fan of the Hodaki Big Show podcast? Make sure you check out more from Jay, Smike and Keezy on their Instagram at Hodaki Big Show, or tune in to them 4 to 7 every weekday on Radio Hodaki. Thanks, mate.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah.
So we're doing this, are we?
Yeah, I guess so.
What, the show?
Well, the podcast.
Yeah.
Are we?
Do you not want to?
Well, I don't know if I can be fucked, to be honest.
Yeah.
What about you, Mogi? Yeah, I mean, if you guys are into it, I'll do it.
No, I'll do it.
Yeah,
Okay,
I mean, I'm into it.
Oh, okay.
People,
pretty
People
dedicated.
love it.
Sweet.
People absolutely
I mean, if you
love
both
it.
want to do it, then I won't say no then. Obviously.
Okay, then.
I mean, or you two could do it.
Yeah, that's fine by me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sweet
yeah,
as.
yeah.
I'd prefer that.
Happy
Cool.
days.
What have
Far
you
away.
been, what have you been up to there, Mogi?
Sort of my pool out.
Oh, yeah?
Sort of my pool out.
Did you eat shit
Hey,
again?
hang on a minute. I'm having a
Hang on.
conversation with
Oh,
Keezy
right,
over
okay,
here.
yeah, sorry.
Did you eat shit again?
I didn't eat any shit, no, but it was good to learn how to do it properly, and now, God, it's a hell of a lot easier.
Cleaning it and maintaining it. So it's
Yeah.
not too much of a ball ache?
Well, it still sucks. I'd rather not have to do it. And on that note, there's a new house that's come up today on the old Trade Me,
Yeah.
and it's on the same street as ours.
Yeah.
Wow, nice.
But it's up the other end. It means it won't get flooded. So it wouldn't be at the bottom of the hill like we are at the moment. Won't get flooded again if that happens again, which looks like it's on its way, another flooding situation.
Really?
Oh, really?
They reckon it's a significant event, guys, and planning's underway.
When?
So whether that happens or not,
Excellent.
next couple of days.
Oh, cool.
Oh, God, I know.
So just fill me in here, Mogi, in terms of, because it's been a long time since I was looking for another house, for example.
Sure.
You go Trade Me?
Trade Me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that
Because
the
how
best
were you
place?
doing it when you moved into your house? How did you go about it?
Newspapers and stuff like that.
Yeah. Property press.
Property press.
Grab a
Yeah,
pamphlet?
yeah.
That kind of thing.
But it's good joint. It's got central heating, and that just has got me absolutely fizzing.
Is it like a weatherboardy type
Central,
number?
yeah. Same sort of joint as what we're in. But yeah, so that'll be good if we can get a hold of that bastard.
No pool?
No pool, my brother.
No bueno.
Yeah.
In summer, will you want a pool, though?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
But I'll just have to go with that, which is fine.
What you could do is rent this new place and just keep renting the other one until summer comes along again.
It's a good idea.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just have two
Just
houses.
rent them both.
In an actual fact, that's a bloody good idea because,
Thanks.
if you get in a hur of a mood or whatever with each other, the other person can go, look, I'm going to flat 2, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
spending
outta
the
here,
night
mate.
in flat 2.
Yeah.
Flat B. When we first moved to Auckland, a group of my mates got a flat in Ponsonby near where your place is, and they were renting it off this guy who chucked a curtain up in the lounge and turned it into a lounge/second bedroom.
Nice.
And then it turned out he was actually renting it off the owners and subletting it or whatever completely as a 4-beddy,
Yeah, right.
charging out more money.
What a genius.
Yeah, it was quite funny.
Good on him.
And then the
Yeah.
owners came around and were just like, "Where's Daryl or whatever it was?" Like, who the hell's
You mean the
Daryl?
landlord?
The guy who owns the place. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
So
Good
it's quite
shit.
funny.
What a backbone.
Good stuff.
But one bloke just a curtain as his bedroom door in the lounge.
When my mate Marty and I lived above the butcher shop,
When
I
was
remember
this?
that.
way back in the day.
Parnell?
No, Remuera.
Oh, sorry about it.
So it was right above the butcher shop, and it was literally a room that
Was it?
was this big.
Yeah.
Well, count Studio B as well. It was literally about this size.
So you can probably picture that, listeners.
So
So
we did that. The curtain down the
About
middle.
6 metres by, six by 6.
6 by
Yeah.
6. Little kitchenette out in the sort of thing. That was great.
Little rootin' den.
Halcyon days. Well, weirdly enough, I don't think I did a lot of rooting there.
Right. What's weird about that?
But it's a
Well,
butcher shop.
Because I was
been
definitely
saucies flying.
I was definitely doing a lot of rooting around that time.
right.
Of course.
How old were you?
19,
Right.
20.
Were you hot?
Yeah, very hot. But I think maybe back then I had sex in my girlfriend's place maybe
Right.
because a curtain, and I don't know if you guys know this about me, a very vocal lover. And old Marty used to be like, Jace,
Keep it down.
can you keep it down a bit? So I think I got a bit self-conscious about that because ironically now I'm a very silent lover.
So I think the reason why they weren't coming to your place was like, hey, should we go back to my place above the butcher, draw the curtain? Marty won't
Smells
mind.
like
Yeah.
blood and sawdust.
Oh, I did. It stunk.
Yeah.
And 2 heinous boys living there.
No bueno.
It was not, it was not. And I told you the story about the big bag of sausages that got left in the fridge for months on end.
The big bag of
I don't
sausages.
remember that.
That's the name of a movie.
The butchers came up one day and they said, fellas,
They say fials.
and they said, we've run out of room in the fridge downstairs. We're going to put this huge bag, and it was a huge bag of sausages.
There's a lot of saucies.
And they put it in our fridge.
What kind? Pork?
Oh, I can't remember.
Pork mince?
But they were left there forever. And we never had food anyway, so we never used to go in the fridge. And then it got to the point where they went so badly off, and people would come around to our house, and they'd walk into the kitchen, and Marty and I would both go, "Don't open the fridge!" Because if you open the fridge door, it just stunk the place out for
It's so
hours.
funny, isn't it? And all you had to do was go downstairs and say, "Hey guys, can you get rid of your sausages?"
Yeah, but
that was too much work.
Yeah, it was too much work. But here's the funny thing is, one day Marty and I, we went, all right, fuck this is stupid. We've got to
Threw out the whole fridge.
We got the bag of sausages, and seriously, it was like, "Rrr, rrr." And we went down across the sort of local way, and there was a little supermarket, and we went onto the supermarket, top of the supermarket car park, and just threw them off the edge of the car park.
Just tell the butcher to pick them up.
But wait,
Fuck's sake.
but it was worse than that. We threw them off the car park, and we heard this horrendous smash, and we were like, what the was that? And we looked down, and we chucked it into this dude's greenhouse. True story, man.
The Hodaki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keezy. The Hodaki Big Show, weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
So you're telling me that you took it to the edge, you didn't even look over.
No, we just...
So you could have killed somebody.
We just saw a...
Fuck me days.
There was like a property and
Sure.
just like grass and trees. And so we went, let's just chuck it here because we just couldn't handle it anymore. Biffed it and smash.
Fuck.
Some old dude would have gone into his
and
greenhouse and there would have been 1,000 festering sausages.
and a bag had completely burst
Burst
open
open,
everywhere, and you're just thinking, "Fuck me, dude."
So I'm thinking if I was the same age as you then and we met each other, whether we'd get on or not.
No
'Cause
doubt it.
I think I'm the kind of person who would hit up the butcher definitely straight away.
I'm the kind of piece of shit that would be more interested in doing something funny than like what you did there. We always do
I mean, it was
stupid
funny.
shit like that. Yeah, no,
Yeah. We
Yeah,
would have gone
stupid.
on. We would have gone on great, Keezy.
Yeah.
I was a great laugh back in the day.
Oh, back in the day.
Back in the day,
Yeah,
not
back
so
in the
much
day.
these days where the world has crushed my spirit and hope.
Yeah.
But back in the day, I was a real party boy.
Yep.
Would have
that's
had a
the
few.
thing,
I
but-
would have had 50 beersies
But
with
that's
you.
the thing. Chris doesn't drink like that, do you, Chris?
No, I don't.
No.
Michael.
You know, just
So he would have been really
constantly
off
on it.
put by what a psycho you were, and what a psycho I was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely think that's true.
Yeah, I think it's
and
true.
also a great deal of marijuana smoking too.
That's right, and
that's
just
fine.
general drug taking.
Yes.
See, my
Yes.
my thing is drink like a crap load of beers, like a 15 box of beers would be when I was that age. 15 box of beers, maybe a couple of more, and then you're just like done.
Yeah.
And you're like, then you sort of waddle around for a couple of hours like that, then go to bed.
It's funny actually because I was reflecting on your drinking the other day, Mogi.
Oh, were you?
Oh well, just very briefly when you talked about how much you would pack away back in the day.
Yeah.
And I certainly packed it away, no question about it, but actually not to that capacity.
Right.
I don't purely because
What was
I
the
don't-
capacity? I can't remember what I was saying.
Well, you would 2 dozy
Oh, yeah.
kind of scenario. I definitely had a threshold in terms of I said the front keysy.
Completely forgot what he was even saying. Are you serious?
No, I'm just saying that I think that your capacity would have been greater than mine.
Yeah.
Not that I would have. Well, I would have drunk less, but only because I could not physically put more
Stomach
in me.
anymore. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And were you always beers?
No, when I first started, I'd drink wine. Always hated the taste of beer. So when I would drink 3 bottles of wine, Chardon, Spumante.
Yeah, nice.
But only the Chardon. If you get me the pink one, you fucking drink it yourself. And so 3 bottles of that, and that'd see you pretty right. And then
Yeah.
it was bourbon and coke. Eventually I got into the beers, but it took me years. I fucking hated them.
This 3 seems like a shitload because
Oh, it's a lot.
2 bottles of wine and I'm pretty fucking
Oh,
Yeah,
fucking
that's-
oath. And if you're 15, like I
Yeah.
was,
Yeah, yeah.
you're pretty fucked.
We of course did we did the cask one,
right.
and so
Goonbag.
and just played drinking games all the time.
Did you do goon bags? Did you pull the bag out of it
Oh yeah,
and then hang it up on the?
we drained those
clothesline?
bastard Keezy,
then
sucked
spin the
every last
clothesline?
drop.
Well, the other thing is you used to use them when you went camping. You use them as a pillow.
Yes,
Remember that? There's
Yes.
multiple uses for them. They're quite good.
totally.
Really?
Yeah.
Were they strong enough to look
Take-
after your massive domes?
Yeah, that's right. Unbelievably. Yeah, wine was good.
I think I'd have been terrified to get on the piss with you two.
Yeah.
I think it was the first couple of hours
There's
would be all
always
good.
bad things that happened.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's certainly always a yarn or two that would come out of it.
I think that's fair to say. Yeah, yeah.
At a certain point, I would have been like, all right, fellas, I'm going to go get some KFC and head home.
Yeah, that's exactly what would have happened.
Yeah.
And old Moogie and I would have been hammering away.
And then the next morning, I'll wake up and go to town to get brekkie, and I'll see you guys still up.
Yeah.
I'll be like, oh,
Yeah.
You know, chuck 20 spots in there as well, and you know that's your evening for old Hoity J.
Yeah.
But as I say, you know, we were good in that we went out a lot and did heaps of walking and climbing mountains and shit.
you weren't vandalising and being a pain in the ass?
No, we didn't commit crimes.
Nah.
Not that I'm aware of.
No.
Other than the sausage glass house incident.
Well, yeah, apart
that's
from
right.
that, yeah. And
Yeah.
if that person is, you know, somehow listening, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It was not intentional.
You just hear the glass smash, and you go, what the hell is that? Go outside, and there's just sausage.
You know
in
what?
there.
We
It's
should
like,
we
what?
should go back and find that house.
Yes.
And
Yep.
you can go and knock on the door.
It was New World
G'day, mate.
New World in Remuera. I think it's a New World.
I know the one.
Yes.
Yep.
It's on a hill, obviously.
No, it was down a hill and then it goes up a bit.
Right.
I can picture it in my head, but that may be a very hazy memory.
There's a little bit of a car park, an upper level car park, if I remember.
Yes.
I do know the one.
Yes.
So why didn't you just talk to the butcher shop about it?
I think we may have, but I think they went, oh, you get rid of them. I don't know. I don't know why we left it so long. Well, because we were that age and we just didn't give a fuck. And we
Yeah.
never used the fridge,
Yeah, right.
you know? So,
Crazy. Hey, thanks for listening, everyone. Remember, listen to the Hodaki Big Show 4 to 7 weekdays on Radio Hodaki and follow us on Instagram, Hodaki Big Show.
thanks, mate.